get him fit and playing well. Suddenly looks impressive. Lewis.
Oh my God.
That banger, number one.
Suddenly looks impressive. Lewis has not moved. Wonderful.
To center the ground. Encourage the ball's there. Harbrow has to make an attempt to mark the ball.
Rewarded for his hard work.
So he not only gets hit like knee in the head, like bam, knee in the head, but then he hits the ground. How hard's that ground?
Hard. And then everybody just keeps playing around him.
I know.
He's
They're just like,
laying
F
there.
him. He's down.
He's like, you guys, I'm dying. And they're like, we gotta go.
You think they would have paused the game? They would have been like, timeout,
Yeah.
injured player.
This
No,
is
they kept going.
brutal.
They're like, they'll wheel his body out eventually. Just go
We'll
around
replace
him.
him.
Winning the free kick. Martin, the handball, didn't need to play on there. He had Robinson right there with him, but he keeps going.
Ooh.
He has flattened Stephen.
Dudes, that is not, no.
You gotta back it up a little bit more.
That's intentional. That's intentional.
I mean, yeah, I think it is.
They came up there and they're kneeing people. They are kneeing people. This is the MMA.
He had Robinson right there with him, but he keeps going. He has flattened Stephen Martin. They play on the Brisbane Lions, and it's inside.
Oh, they are whistling. They are whistling.
It's against Stephen May, and Stephen Martin has been laid out and hasn't moved.
When you talk about bumping a player, he's pretty much done everything wrong in this instance, Brad.
Yeah, he has. He ran past the football. He left the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And he hit Stephen Martin in there. Now, Stephen Martin was knocked out cold. Fortunate enough, he's healthy. He was stretched up.
Forward. He can't be the target for this to continue the way it's going.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Did you see those two?
No, back it up. I was watching the ball.
Yeah, these two just collided. It was just a collision.
For this to continue the way it's
Oh,
Back it up.
come on, mate.
I know. I can't. I didn't know who to watch. Okay, so I see the one in the yellow. Who point out?
That
which
guy
one?
right there.
That one.
Number
okay.
one.
Okay.
Number one.
I got distracted by the ball again, and then I see the yellow one after it's already happened. Okay.
He gets tripped up.
All right.
For this to continue the way it's going.
Oh.
There has gone down. Schultz was trying to get to the spoil, and this.
Oh, that's the Empire. Did they say that was the Empire? The guy, the referee.
Fucking hell.
What do you mean, fucking hell?
You pointed to the wrong guy.
I did, but you know they're wearing the same coats.
Okay, well, let's just watch it one more time. This time I'll get it. I'll just watch the yellow one the whole time.
For this to continue the way it's
Oh.
going. Collision with the
Oh, that didn't look that bad.
Schultz was trying to get to the spoil, and this could be a real concern.
He looked like he barely got hit.
The crowd as well. Here's another look at it.
Oh.
Clash of heads. Clash of heads.
I don't know. I feel like
A little
he's
dramatic,
maybe being a little dramatic.
Yeah, a little dramatic, huh?
I feel like that's a bit dramatic.
He's like, I'm gonna make millions.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen people say that a lot of soccer players are super dramatic like that. You'll just be like this, and all of a sudden they're like, ah! And like basketball players too. They super over dramatize.
Dramatize.
Yeah.
They dramatize them in order to get the foul play or foul ball to get an extra point.
Yeah, he didn't look like he got hit that hard. He also, from the way he was hit, went like the opposite direction. Like he fell out like a different direction. Like I don't remember if it was just full on or if he started to go one way and then was like, but it just seemed very over the top.
I mean, he probably got hit pretty hard.
He
though.
probably did.
I don't want to take that away from him.
No.
That dude behind, look at this guy right here to the left, kneeling down.
Yeah, he's the one that got hit the hardest.
He's a Greek goddess.
And
Look at
he's
his freaking arms.
I mean, he plays the sport, yeah.
He looks like Zeus right there, summoning Hades. You know what I mean? But I did want to talk. I wanted to touch a little bit about the last guy. They said it was an illegal hit through and through. They were talking about like, oh, that was an illegal hit or a bump. I'm like, what does that mean exactly? What was illegal about it? I don't know if maybe because the guy didn't have the ball and he was just running, he can't get hit. Maybe you have to have the ball on you.
I don't think you have to have the ball. They talked about how the guy, so I think it has to be,
And
you can't just
progression?
randomly run and tackle a guy. Say the ball's over here. You can't just randomly run and tackle a guy that's way over here just to tackle a guy, just to get, physical and aggressive. I think it needs to be at least you're both heading towards the ball or somebody has the ball. I could obviously be wrong on this. This is just what I'm gathering because they'd said, I think what made it illegal is this guy just, intentionally, like his sole intent was to go tackle this guy. He completely passed up the ball, didn't even try to go for it, nothing. He was just like, boom, I'm taking him out.
I'm taking this player out.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. And they definitely do pause. I heard the bells and the whistles.
Which is crazy because everybody just kept going. And instead of, even his own teammates, when they ran over there, I don't know, maybe it's a rule that you have to like huddle up, but like nobody stopped to check on him still. There's like 6 people that passed him up. And I'm like, well, maybe what's happening here?
Well, so to be fair, maybe they're not allowed to, because if he is really hurt, you're not a professional. They want the medic teams to get in and handle him.
I mean, yeah.
Because, I mean,
if you're not handling him, though, just pop over there and I don't know. I guess, I don't know. It just...
it bothers you. You want to be a good Samaritan and go help the guy.
Just make sure he's okay. You don't pick him up. Don't do any of that, but just go. Let him know you're there.
And also, you got to think about, too, they're in like a stadium. It's probably hard to hear. It's probably... They're just not even thinking about it. They're just trying to play the game.
I guess.
Focused. I like it.
Ounces, and he delivers it long out to Spuddy, and he's absolutely crunched Nathan Wilson. Wilson in the air.
Oh, they're getting in a fight.
Came through, and Nathan Wilson, he's up, he's proppy. He'd be feeling every bone in his body right now because
look at
of
these
Buddy.
dudes.
That was hard. See, this is teammates.
It looked just marginally late.
So coming in and stunning the skipper.
Down in the skipper.
The skipper.
It's weird. Like, all these guys are fighting, but like, punch him in the face, damn it. Give him, boom.
Yeah, I'm sure you get penalties for that. You might get benched or something, but that's why I like hockey, because I like when they fight.
I know.
I'm
hockey.
Like, gloves off.
Gloves off. It's just so funny because like, they're all like getting all mad and like taking this dude to the ground. I'm like, where's the hands? Throw some hands, you guys.
Yeah, I think they probably have rules against it, but it's nice that they're doing something about it. Some of his teammates go help get him up. The other ones are like, don't do that to our guy.
Throw off.
To lose this game, and they have just really struggled with this kick out. It was a poor kick. That was a poor action. It was way late. He saw
like,
him.
What?
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Over the header, Hunter Clark.
Crashing
through Duday. Clark is not moving on the ground.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Crashing through.
And then he landed on his legs.
That's just
Jesus.
attack on the ball from Bud.
He's had the 6 clearances, which...
So, and the other thing too is as you're running, you're not like bracing for impact. The hitter is like, I'm about to lay into this dude.
Yeah.
So the hitter's like getting prepared,
They're
ready.
like it's hitting brick wall.
And then the guy who's unsuspecting is just getting laid out. Oh, it's vicious.
To good numbers, but now he's spreading the load nicely. He's sitting in midfield.
Ouch.
Big contest on the wing.
Oh, that's nice.
Checks.
Could be out here.
He didn't mean that.
He wasn't.
Yeah, he didn't mean that. Was wholesome.
Right in the
That
face.
was actually wholesome.
Yeah, it
he
was.
didn't mean to do that to him, obviously.
And he's like, hold on.
Hold on. Team.
On. You okay, buddy?
Man down.
Legs, was he? They wouldn't have thought. But nothing untoward from Dane Rampy, obviously. He's playing the football. So that's
West Coast free kick.
Oh, yeah, boys.
Himself down completely there, Barry Hall. That is the sort of thing that we thought was out of his game.
Now that's
There we go.
Just Aiden Valentine.
You can't punch him in the head.
Let's have a look at it. Oh,
Look at this dude.
You hear the crowd?
face where they got him in the chest.
Or wait a minute.
Quarter for striking, unacceptable. No. Go back and take the kick. Yes. It's okay.
Oh, they got him with a quick left hook. That's a little left.
That guy looks like a dickhead.
There it is.
Oh, well, that's the best shot of it I've seen, and that's going to be weeks.
The Greys combined.
Did you say that's going to be weeks?
Yeah.
So is he like ejected for a couple of
Yeah,
weeks
that's
for
what
punching?
I wonder. See, that's probably why they don't just go in and start punching.
I'm over here like, let's see some hands. This dude's like,
They're like, we've got no team left. Everyone's out for punching.
everybody's out.
Yeah, he looked like the type of guy that does that a lot.
He looks like a douche.
He does.
A dick.
He might be a really nice guy, but he did not look like it there.
He's probably not a nice guy. He probably does that to his family.
He's got the face of the guy that...
A murderer.
A murderer.
He's got the face of a criminal. You just don't. Like, let's call a spade, you guys.
He gets in like bar fights and
yeah.
He's like, you looked at me wrong.
But glad he's in the AFL. Really great.
I mean, good place to take out his aggression, I guess.
Very good. Try hockey. Probably take a little dabble at hockey, big fella.
Big fella.
All right.
And it's been a great afternoon so far here at Optus Stadium. Robbie's got it. He's got slam tackled face first by Nyhouse. And Charlie's
What was the point of that, though?
He's hurt. He hasn't moved.
I paid the free kick. I paid the free kick.
Face first, slam tackled, and that's a free kick and maybe a report. Here's the tackle.
Tackle, and I paid the free kick for it.
Oh.
Ball was out.
Yeah, he could have let go.
And he couldn't protect himself. That's a nice.
Oh, his knee's all bloody too.
Yeah.
Fantasia.
Oh!
Crows go crunch. And then
Were they the same team?
That one hurt.
bang into this temple.
Oh no, his own teammate.
I was just gonna say. Okay,
So
it's
it was
going
last year
again.
that Hamill was concussed.
Oh,
Jesus, man, you're on the same team.
friendly fire. Yeah, the knees thing. I bet you they slide on this grass and they just dig in, you know?
So yeah, I definitely want to learn more about this sport and see what is and isn't acceptable. Because obviously they can tackle, but what constitutes it being acceptable or not?
Well, I feel as though that one dude in the last, I mean, could have. He didn't need to like continue the momentum and like take the guy and slam him down.
Yeah.
That was not necessary. At that point, they were already out of bounds. You could just let go or let him keep running or something. I don't know.
Came out.
He drew Armfield and worked him hard. And courageous. He's been absolutely poleaxed. It's great courage. And it's been reported that
Oh, right head
That's
down.
seeing birds.
when you can cuss like that and you're trying to get yourself up and you can't get up. Totally out of control.
You high bump when your opponent is going for the marking contest. You'll get weeks for that.
All right, babe.
They'll get weeks for that.
We'll get weeks for that. That's kind of crazy. And have you ever been
Is it? Well, I wonder, because that didn't seem like it was really anything necessarily wrong. So I wonder if they're saying they get weeks for that, the person is being penalized where they're getting like weeks out, or if the person is like concussed and they're going to be out of the game for weeks.
I have no idea. I think the latter. I think it's like a penalty for hitting him, maybe too high up, you know? I don't
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
true. There is a zone. What'd they say in the last one? Like
Like a
shoulder
hit
blades
zone?
down or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a hit zone.
It's very interesting. I think I have the proper amount of shit talk for any sport. So, guys, I'm available. Hire me. Let's do it.
To just go talk shit?
Yeah, I could be I think the AFL is wonderful. I actually, you know, with all the smack we've been talking, that's just banter. Remember? Just banter. And genuinely, I enjoy it. I wonder how many times in a game do these hits occur? Do these bumps and hits happen in just a regular game? Because if it's like these are the best hits that have happened across like 10 years, it's kind of not that exciting. Because with football, basketball, definitely hockey, that shit happens every game almost. It's incredible.
I don't think they're as hard of hits or as intense though. And mind you, I mean, basketball people aren't really going at it like that. American football is where like the harder hits are. Hockey, it's usually just like fist fighting and stuff like that. Yeah, you're taking off the jersey, you're fighting, taking off the gloves. But this is hard hits.
These
and they're
are
not
like
wearing any sort of
trucks.
like padding or protection at all. So
I will
It's
say
a
that
lot.
like full speed getting hit like that. And then like that dude at the very end just can't even get up shaking.
he's trying, yeah.
Have you ever been hit where you got the wind knocked out of you?
No.
I have, and it's scary. But like
I had a baby.
yeah. It's not quite like trying to breathe and you can't breathe because the wind's knocked out of you.
It's kind of like that.
Potentially. I'm gonna ask one of these AFL guys, hey, does it feel like having a baby?
They don't know what it feels like. They don't have the parts.
True.
I mean, it's not the same, but I'm saying that would be my equivalent to having the wind knocked, to having a hard time breathing and being in immense pain.
Well, I feel as though these guys get hit like, especially the unsuspecting person, like as you're running full speed, another guy who is like making that conscious decision to slam into you. Like again, he's bowing up and you're the one just like trying to run full speed and then you get taken out. That unsuspecting hit, devastating.
It's what I imagine in those kind of advertisements where they have the crash test dummy and they're like 65 miles per hour into a brick wall, and that crash test dummy is like the brick wall is the person doing the tackling and the unsuspecting person is the crash test dummy, and they're just like, they just get thrown around.
They're just dying. I wonder if there's like some head, because in the NFL they had like this whole thing and they changed the rules a bunch for head concussions and like head injuries. I wonder if the AFL has done something similar to, because like they're not wearing anything.
Yeah, that's what I wondered. I'm like, these people could seriously like literally die.
And leave down in the comments if they make a ton of money, because I feel like you guys don't, I'm not going to say you don't pay them enough, but are these guys like, what's their lifespan as a player? Like, are we talking 10 years, 20 years? Like, how long do these guys typically play? Like, what's their prime years and how much do they make? Because with all these hits, they're going to be vegetables when they're older, let me tell you. But, all right, that's my time. That's your time. This is the AFL's biggest hits and bunts of all time. Guys, this video is great. I really did enjoy it. So leave down in the comments what you thought of this video. What do you think about where should we go next? And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.